Come on in the room. Child, I just now looked down at the screen and realized that I was not even fucking muted. I mean, I was muted and I wasn't even part of the screen. What kind of shit is this? You tell I'm getting old and rusty. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I'm doing good over here. So, I got a show for y'all tonight. So, come on in the room. Child, the show gonna be something serious this evening. We're gonna be talking about strip clubs, the war, and everything in between, child. Yes, we could be going back down memory lane. What's up, Jataris in the building? The one and only Breezy Bree that's always in the building with me, baby. What's going on, sugar? And I do have some exclusive content that's going to be strictly for the members only area. The life and death of a rock star. Y'all don't have to go over there and find out what that's all about. It will be posted live, or you can take and listen to it on my what? Spotify. So, y'all, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do what? We're going to get the show started. Let's go. What's up, my Pisces babies? How y'all doing this evening? Y'all thought I had forgot about y'all being a Pisces season this year, baby. No, yes, y'all, child. We are in the WAP room. So we're gonna be getting into the little bit of the WAP, 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 WAP. But until then, child, happy birthday, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. So happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Child, yes, God, yes, God, yes, God. Happy birthday to all my Pisces in the building, baby. All you March Pisces in the February had some February Pisces in the building, baby. Let me go ahead and bring old Pisces in now. The one and only from PastorSugar.com, the one and only Lee. Let me see. Do I have that? Let me see. Yes, I do.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing? You doing good?
I am doing pink and mighty found this Sunday. Praise the Lord, saints.
Now, is this a shorter bob? Because I thought it was longer at one time. Did you take and you done
It's
cut
about the same
cut
length. They're
them?
probably because of the way I have the camera setting up a little bit so you can really see where it goes.
Oh,
But
because it
I'm
looked
loving this
good.
bob though. I love the
Yeah.
long hair, but it's nothing like a good bob, honey.
Baby, it's the bob for me. It's the bob for me. Don't you see you moving round good with sleepy? Step well. Not what's up, my drunken barbecue people? What's going on, baby? What's
Oh,
going on, Golden? The one and only Golden Onassis in the
go
building. The
that!
one and only Miss Margaret's in the
Hi,
building,
Breezy. Hi,
baby.
Jatari. Hi, Miss. Is
Yes.
that TSJ? Hi.
Yes, baby. That's the one and only um from work. I ain't gonna give no real names out. We just gonna call her Margaret. Margaret Cho.
Not Margaret.
Yes, God.
Come on, Margaret.
But yes, child. So oh Jay say yes, sir. What's going on, Jay? I know you in the building. Y'all so did y'all eat good today? Cause y'all was supposed to have a barbecue and stuff. I was supposed to have came through, but child, I've been laid up not doing absolutely nothing.
Ain't
But
nothing wrong with that.
I want to tell y'all a little quick story. I'm gonna say that for later. I ain't even gonna get into that story yet, cause y'all know how my stories get. I ain't even gonna get into that. What's going on? The one and only Lee and Breezy Bree, baby. I thought Golden
Yes.
was gonna join us tonight, but I guess she's not gonna join us this
You
evening, which
know,
is okay.
she getting her unit together, honey.
You know,
Just
you
a
know
few
she,
nights ago, she gave us poison ivy.
she'll come circling through it a little bit later. In the past, have been yes, hell, it was fabulous missing them greens. Child, I told you to get the greens. I was gonna cook them for you, but you ain't get the greens. So the greens, beans,
Jasmine, was
tomatoes,
you
the
supposed to cook the
onions.
greens and then cook the greens?
No, I asked her to get the greens, and I told her I was gonna cook them, which is a fair trade off. If I'm gonna cook them, you get them. She said she couldn't find none, so I couldn't drive over there.
Well, it seems like they feel about it. We missed. They said they missed the greens,
They
honey.
missed the greens, baby. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh yes, I might
Then
make
I
me
was
some
doing
greens
my
next Sunday.
look. I
Mm.
was doing my research, so I found the easier way to take and make a banana pudding cake. So I think I may make one for work to try it
Wait a
out at
minute.
everybody on
Did
work.
you say
Yes,
banana pudding cake
yes, God.
with the banana puddings in the cake?
With puddings in the cake, baby. The only thing is because I'm not a real banana person because I don't like that texture. So there would not be any real bananas if I'm eating it. If I'm making it for you, I'll add them into it. But if I'm eating it, it will not be no real bananas.
I'm okay with
And
that.
it's gonna
But
be
I
with
just really got
wafers, not
excited
with
about
trust
this.
cookies. Hmm.
This made me excited. Listen, y'all know I love food.
Yes,
I
yes,
love
God,
food.
yes, God. Let's see.
Well, shoot, I might need to
So
come
what's
down
been
there
going
then.
on this week?
Listen, it's been a week.
I
But you
understand.
know what? It's 2022. Keep it moving,
Yes,
and that's
I
on God.
understand that. That's on Mary had every little lamb.
Every and sheep and all and lamb, whatever, all the animals.
What's going on, Bambi? Bambi's in the building. Tell me what's going
Hey,
on,
baby, shut
y'all.
up. Girl, who man
Yeah.
you land up with now, girl?
Oh, now we're not gonna talk about the sitting shut in.
You know, I love my baby though. I love my cousin Faith
I love baby too, but
because she gets the girls together.
she could be whopping it too.
She said, "My daddy, girl, good luck with that, honey. Don't nobody, we don't even want his
Mm.
ass.
Ain't everybody done had a turn with your daddy?
Everybody, honey, that girl. If you can make good use of it, go ahead, honey.
It is what it is.
That's why
See,
you the pro.
hmm. Where do broken hearts go? Do they
Mm,
find their way home? So,
mm,
child,
mm.
we're gonna go ahead and get into one or two of these old videos because y'all know I got a couple of them, and then I'm gonna get into my story. My story is my weekend going to the strip club, child. Y'all ain't gonna wanna miss this one. But yeah, have you ever had anybody get in your car and they want to turn on the heat because mm, see how I'm gonna take and say this
With
because
these gas prices,
I do have some. So I know an individual. Uh, Well, speaking of hoes, hey girl.
Ooh,
Hi.
ooh,
Wake up, girl. Wake up. Get up.
Girl, what's all that
girl.
on your face? You look like you've been sweating and everything. What's all that on your face, girl? Get that nut off your face.
Face, bitch.
That's her moisturizer.
Oh, she got something on there that's glistening.
Bitch to the skin, honey.
Come
I'm
on,
glad.
glow.
I'm glad when you did that old pull up to the nose, so they had. Glad you ain't had no bats hanging in the cave. Yes, oh rusty lips. Yes,
Girl.
God.
If
Grease some
anything,
things
bitch, I
up.
was, huh?
Jatari said, "Wake up, Bambi."
Or look, your man said, "Wake up, honey."
Baby Zatari, come wake me up, honey.
Oh,
Folgers don't wake me up.
Oh,
my God! In today. Well,
yeah.
Girl,
You
if
know what,
if
baby? I
I
ain't even gonna
was
go there with
ready,
you
bitch,
tonight.
I had ate some goddamn elote, bitch, and I had it spicy. Girl, I was over here on fire, girl. And it was so good I couldn't stop eating it, girl.
So you had fire going in and coming out.
don't sound like it came out yet. That's why
Mm.
she's still sweating, honey. That heat is up inside her.
You see it all in her
Yeah.
breasts.
And I had two
What is it that you was eating?
elote.
What the fuck is that?
We call it
That's the
Mexican
Mexican
corn.
shit, ain't it?
It is Mexican
Mm.
corn.
Well, bitch, why you just ain't say Mexican corn? We don't be knowing the proper names for the shit.
Girl, you over there in Florida. Girl, she over there in Florida with all the Latinos, girl.
I don't. I ain't had no Latino and
I mean, here we just call it Mexican corn. Now the
right. We don't
elote
call it
here
no.
is
We don't call it
when
no
they actually have it on the
latte
cob.
and that sound like
Girl,
We put it in the cup.
she said
child.
latte. She said latte.
Like you lactose intolerance. Ain't nobody talking about no lactose intolerance. That's why this bitch had lactose intolerance. Why is she lactose intolerant?
Shit, they can't help it. I'm part of
Period.
that club, and I promise you, I'm
Yeah.
still gonna eat cheese.
Oh Lord.
So my husband's gonna be mad at me. Get him from you. That's
Girl.
all I can say.
Is this Nikki Trio, girl? Who is this girl?
Pink Friday.
Yes.
No, I'm still
Ah.
coming off of Wakanda forever. I even got the Negro nails.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Girl, she giving us Wakanda forever. She
I need
giving
to
us.
do my nails still.
Yeah, she giving us Black Cat.
Hmm.
Wow. Well, speaking of black cats,
Uh-uh. Don't turn on that seat warmer if you ain't washed that cooch. We ain't having no fish fry here today. Hmm.
Bitch, why the fuck? Every time I say something, bitch, why do you have a
you
goddamn?
know what? Because I don't know, you be setting it up for me so easy. I ain't got to do nothing.
I mean,
Every time I say something, she be like, "Speak it up."
is it bad that I agree with her?
Well,
Okay,
well,
not a fish
Some
fry.
people you can't put the seat warmer on for, honey. If you, especially if you need to wash your ass. Oh
I
no.
got seat
She
warmers in the car and ain't
said,
told nobody about it. Will they find out
she
about it
said,
after the hunt?
not a fish fry. Is it right? That's what they say.
Diva said, "Elder mother has spoken."
Hey,
No,
Darnell, what's
ma'am.
up, sugar?
Mm-mm.
Send me a
Let me
fish.
see it
Darnell,
come-
send me a fish.
Hey, Miss Diva One.
Hold, please, for a second.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, hey, Robert. Who is that?
Lord, here she go.
I
You
can't
got
cheat on my.
contacts in?
I can't cheat on my man. Child, let me tell you about my motherfucking contact. Ooh, hold on, girl.
What is the
My
T.
contact
Robert Cheatham
in my eye.
woman on sugar? Darnell, how you doing, sugar?
Hold
Darnell
on,
from
girl. She
Plenty of
knows.
Fish. Hey, Diva One. I'm trying to y'all. You know what? We're gonna discuss this afterwards. We're not gonna have this
Yeah,
conversation.
they do the one.
Diva One said, "Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Um,
Diva, my Diva.
yes,
The
God,
librarian is in the building. The
it
Girl, when you
is.
gonna
historian.
go back to doing
It
these
is.
them Instagram lives? Girl, I be loving her Instagram lives, honey.
The historian.
Baby, did she not be getting the folks together
all the
on the
time,
ground?
all the time.
On the ground. So speaking of on the ground, let's go ahead and jump into this one conversation that we was going to talk about. So I've been seeing all over Instagram, and um have y'all been paying attention to how this whole war situation has been going on, and a lot of the soldiers now are taken to Instagram, and people are trying to make light of the situation, like this is, since a lot of them are going to social media to let people know exactly what's been going on or whatever. A lot of people are giving them slack for, you know, putting their thoughts into everything out there, because the last war, social media was not as big as it is now. Last war they had MySpace, and let's just be real, not too many people was on MySpace. You know,
You
and
talking about
Facebook
what's
came
going
out
on
shortly after that, huh?
You talking about what's going on in Ukraine?
Not only, yeah, that, and then a lot of the soldiers are now taking and posting on Instagram and to TikTok, about different things. And then I even seen, was one of the saddest posters I ever seen, that someone had took and made a post, and they were showing a lot of soldiers that was marching off to wherever they was marching off to, and there was like so many father sons are leaving out and never coming home to their families, and this is the last post that they'll ever see of their family members marching off to war. And it's really disheartening and sad that
Mm.
what's going on, and we as a, I won't say we as a country, but we as a country, some things can be prevented. And this may come off a little harsh, but I do feel like that we should not be getting involved in something that we don't really need to be involved in. And
Uh,
I
That's
could be
America
wrong.
every time something happens.
Right.
Now, show was about to
We
say,
don't
don't
we
we
don't
always do that?
always have to have a say so in something that someone else is doing. True enough, things that person or that government could be running something wrong. But even us here in America, they do a lot of things that's not right towards people. We have military vets that have came back and that are homeless now. Why can't we work out the situations that need to be worked out here in America, and then spread that same thing? Because you're only strong as, oh, hey,
If
that was me on your
America will
line.
focus on America, sometimes you have to be selfish first. My mom told me, she said, you can't take care of somebody else if you aren't taking care of yourself first. Sometimes you have to be selfish
Shoot,
before you can help others.
my granny made well, not my granny, but a song that my granny used to play for us that was very prevalent now, and my mom used to listen to it a lot. Is sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. And it's basically saying that
Take
nowadays,
care of you first before you help somebody else.
amen,
Mhm.
amen, amen. But
That- That's what I don't understand though. We're so worried about every other country and this and that. And yes, Africa needs help. Yes, Haiti needs help. Yes, all these people, but we're not taking care of home. We're
and
too
to me,
busy worried about everybody else. Yes,
amen.
Africa needs schools, and I'm proud of Oprah for building schools and everything over there. But
What about home? My question is with the whole situation is that, again, I don't know if y'all remember, I said this a couple months ago. I said that they're going to think of everything to always play down the issues that when it comes down to special social construct when it comes to Black Lives Matter. And every time since I said that there has been one situation or the
Mhm.
other that always takes precedence over that. When was the last time? It's just like now, no tea, no shade. I'm part of the female committee. So with us saying, okay, yeah, it's female women month or whatever like that, that's cute and everything. But what about what about hold on, y'all. Trying to get my thought together. Trying to send something out too. But
yeah,
what about everybody else that's taken in damn, where is it at? But what about the lives that are here that needs the protection too? What about getting the hate under control? What
Mhm.
about true democracy that people can we can take and actually live by, and not being censored by the
That
things that
part.
we're talking about?
And one of the
And it goes.
things
Go
that
ahead.
I think about is like you said, this is definitely a distraction because now you see all these laws being passed about how women, what women can do through their bodies, what
Hmm.
trans people can do through their bodies. It's just like okay, so we don't worry about them, but we need to be paying attention to what's going on here because that's definitely a distraction of what they're
And
trying to
we,
do here.
and we
Pay
as a
attention to the
society,
courts too.
hmm and we as a society, what we have to start doing, no tea, no shade. What's going on, Golden? No tea, no shade, but we
See,
as society, we have
I
to
missed the memo,
actually,
girl.
yes, everybody's coming in
oh,
with color hair.
pink and purple high,
Yes,
suck it now.
Girl, y'all
but
give me old SWV.
what's
I had
going on, Lyric?
I
But
had to I had to do the throwback. I had to do the throwback, girl.
yes,
Hold
I'm
on.
liking that.
Mm.
But where I'm coming from with the whole situation, then I'm going to be quiet so someone else can have a say so in the situation. Is that we have to start looking at local government, the people that we're electing. We have to stay on top of the people that we're electing locally because the ones that are elected locally go nationally at some point. They try to go up for a national office, and a lot of them go get into seats at the Congress, and they be in the seats for years and years and years. We want change. We want different things to change, but we're not doing anything to promote a change.
They also need to change that because if how they do in the military, they're not letting the people just sit in them spots. It's perform to serve. If you're not performing, you're not serving. You need to scoot and boot.
But
But you
that's
got
my
to think of it.
thing,
You have
You
some
can
people
let
that have been
somebody
in
else
office
live.
since the Bush administrator
and I think
that
that's
they
a
still in
problem.
office.
That's a
It's just like
problem.
the Supreme Court. Why do you still have people that's been on there for that be on there for 50,
70
60,
years.
70 years and then they die on the court on the and only a president can take and elect them? I think that's foolishness. But
I
we
agree.
as a people have to come together and rechange laws. We can't just sit there. If you want change, you have to be about change. It's not always about the big thing. Change locally. Small things that happen locally affect large things nationally. So you have to get out and be an advocate for your own self. And I'm
I'm gonna
quiet.
switch gears for a second. If I had something to add to that topic.
Go ahead.
Um, I have an issue with us as black people as a whole. Um, we built this country and we talk about all the things that we're not getting and all of this and that. We built this country, well, our forefathers, ancestors, everybody, our people built this country, but we want to talk about what's not going on, but we're not maintaining the country as a whole. Our people get in these spaces and just as far as pollution, littering, all of this stuff, like we're not maintaining what was built. This
Well,
is our history.
originally when they were sought after to take and do laws, let's just be real for a second. We was only looked at as one third of a person. We wasn't even looking at it as a whole person. And a black female is even looked at even less than that. So let's just, if we're gonna start somewhere, we have to start in our own communities.
But we're not
It's
taking
banding
care
together
of.
and working our own stuff out within our own communities. And I'm talking about the black community. The black community has to band together and stop the dumb stuff and move on so we can tackle the bigger stuff. So how can a society see us as anything differently if we don't see ourselves as anything differently?
We
But
don't see
pardon the
ourselves
expression me
as
saying like this, and then I'm
because
you
nobody
know, babe.
wants to.
Hmm?
Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to maintain the history, the wealth of our past. Nobody wants
Hold
to.
on. I have to disagree with you on that because it's not necessarily that. Some people are not taught because the system has been set up to hold back people of color. And I'm not only saying it just because we have Google, we have Siri, we have Alexa, we have all these different things that you can go on
We
and
have
do
more
research
stuff now
on.
than they had back then. They weren't taught. They were forced, but they weren't taught, and they still overcame and surpassed. So I don't agree with it. People nowadays are lazy. This my generation and the generation after me is lazy as hell.
I agree with you on
Nobody
that.
wants
Y'all
to
are.
do nobody wants to do anything. And it was I get a certain extent to how people are raised because I was raised with the work ethic. Whether you coughing, like for me to take off work, it has to be something going on. Oh, I'm coughing is not a reason for me to call into work. Girl, take you some medicine, get your ass up, make you a cup of tea, put a cough drop in it, and go to work. Like these hoes call off work because they hit their toe on the bed. The work ethic today is trash. I ain't never seen so many people call off work, come in late, show up when they want to, think they can do whatever the fuck they want to, and still have a job.
Well, Golden, you want to chime in?
Well, I mean, truthfully, because I believe that back in the day, they had take the factory job. That was a career.
Mm-hmm.
They took the careers from the black community. You didn't have to go to college to be a plumber. You didn't have to go to college to do electrician. You didn't have to seek higher education for those careers. They've taken those careers and turned them into you need a college education. Now, a college education, because so many people are getting a college education, a bachelor's
They
degree
moved the
is
bar.
no longer as it no longer an accolade. It's now an equivalent as a high school diploma.
Yep.
So it's always been an injustice in the black community in reference to how we worked. Grandfathers didn't know how to read, but they knew how to work. And the same thing with our men. Yeah, where are the jobs for the young boys?
Mm.
Where's the newspaper routes? Where's the ice cream men that they're supposed to work? Where's the sanitation over the summer where they get the job to pick up the litter? Where's the they've taken the young people's jobs. So if you don't teach them how to work, you don't teach them work ethics, where they're supposed to learn it from. So their
Mm-hmm.
first job is a job they have to depend on, and they are experiencing or going through youthful exuberance and ignorance and not understanding because they have taken away the training that should have came from the school, that should have came from the summer programs.
I remember when, I don't know if
So
y'all remember though, but I remember when they even used to do real Boy Scout and Girl Scouts that would put them, like you're saying, Golden, out on the street corners during the summertime to sell the cookies or to sign them up. And the YMCA would have, different things going on. And it was a sense of not only community, but you wanted to do better. But I do feel like that the parents nowadays want to be the child's friend versus their parents. And then a lot of the times, the parents, let's just be real, a lot of parents got pregnant so young. A lot of women got pregnant so young. They were growing up with their children and don't know how to be parents.
Now, I have to interject. I was a fairly young mother, and so were most of my friends. That
my mother
that
was too.
excuse of being a young mother, that's out the door because there's so many resources now to grow your family correctly. So you can be a young mother and still achieve what you need. It's the simple fact that we have no sense of community. It is the
Hmm.
crab in the bucket mentality for the black person. Even our leaders, where are they?
I
Name
want to
five.
piggyback on that. Young mothers don't have nothing to do with nothing. They was young mothers in 1950, 20, and whatever. Being young don't have nothing to do with being stupid.
I didn't, hold on, I didn't equate being stupid. I'm talking about raising
No,
and
I'm just
learning the
saying.
system themselves. Because a
I'm just
lot of
saying.
young people don't know how to handle money. A lot of older people that that had young kids at a young age don't know how to handle money correctly.
Handling money and being a parent is it goes hand in hand, but at the same time, you
But
know
we
how
were just
to.
talking about the work ethic. That's what I was
No, I'm
referring to,
saying
is the handling of the money and wanting to go out and make the money.
Well,
That's what I was
children
talking about.
children make you have to make money even if you don't understand it. So there's a need
for
of
some people,
well, some people. um, but in this day and age,
We're not
there
gonna touch
needs
on
to
that.
be a better sense of community, and we should be able to keep the black dollar in the black community for at least a week. I mean, as soon as we get our paychecks, who is the first person that gets the dollar? It's not a black owned business. It's not a black entity where we can support. We don't even put our money in black banks. Where is a black bank?
Right.
Speak on
Where
that.
where is a
That's a good
black
point,
company
Jahari.
that I can take my weekly paycheck and put at least $25 into where it will positively affect my family? Don't just say, "Oh, support black, support black." Supporting black should mean it supports me back.
Right.
Right. I'm
So
glad
we
you brought
can't
that up because I
we
do want to
can't
do
just
that.
support black if they're supporting white.
Right. And then we should be able to, if we're taking a going to see these institutions, it should be a different way of going through to being able to get loans if you need to, not just the usual that's already set up against you. Yeah, go ahead, Bambi.
And then when you're supporting black, make sure it's actually black and not
A black face.
Mm.
correct. Meaning the business was started by someone black and then they sold it to the other side.
But
Because they do
that's
that a
another
lot. Even
problem
with
with the
black
black community.
even
Uh,
with black hair care products, they start out as black owned, black businesses, black all of this and that. And once they get a little bit of success, they come in and get an offer and sell the whole company. So what you thought you was putting in your head is mixed in everything else by somebody else that doesn't know your hair texture, your hair type. It started out good for your hair, which it still can be good for your hair. Not saying that it's not, but you are buying this product because of mothers and daughters and all of this and that, and stuff that you wanted to support because it was a good product. It was somebody black selling the product, you know. So that's why we started buying it, making that company successful. It seems like every time black people do get success, somebody comes in and wants to buy their company and take it away. We don't stand by what we own, what we buy, what we black people don't stand by each other. It's hard to it's hard to support black owned businesses already because we already feel like we don't get the same level of customer service. We don't get the same level of respect.
Golden. I think this is one for you.
Oh yeah, shit.
Tara says, "Can somebody educate me on the whole loan thing? I never understood why black people are fighting to borrow money."
Business is not set up as cash businesses, and that's another downfall of the black community. A business is about credits and debits, and as a black business owner myself, you have to know, are you going to set up a cash business? Meaning, are you going to provide a service and then the same day receive those monies back? If you do not operate in that fashion, you need to have working capital. Working capital means that you need to be able to support your overhead, your employees, and then still try to pay yourself some type of salary. And how are you supposed to do that if you do not have working capital? Meaning that you would either try to save up your money, and let's be realistic. Who can save up $25,000? Let's just use that figure, $25,000. When you come up with that figure, you can run your business for 3 months. Now, if you start your business like that and then reinvest in your business and don't pay yourself, that's great if you can use that platform. But most people need to take out a loan to start that $25,000 cushion, because if you don't, when miscellaneous fees comes up, licensing, uh fines, penalties, reimbursement issues, vendors not paying you on time, products going up in it with inflation, if you don't account for that and don't have a cushion, you need a loan. And that's why a lot of black businesses fail, because we operate in, oh, I'm only going to use the cash I got in my pocket. Well, last time I checked, President Trump files bankruptcy every other year, and he's a multimillionaire. He operates in the loan system. Everybody on this live has paid more taxes than Donald Trump. But the black community, oh, I don't want a loan. I'm not going to. For what? If you know how to manage your money, take the loan, get the credit that's assigned to your business with a good payment history, and keep that money in the bank. Pay it off. Then go ahead and say, I have X amount and you have good credit. Because if you bring them $25,000, they're going to ask you where you got it from.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the things I did want to touch on, and it's funny because actually me and some friends was actually talking about this last week, was the whole idea of millennials being lazy. And I think Golden actually touched on it, because I know for me growing up, it was beaten into my
Thank you for
head.
that, Golden.
You're welcome.
It was beat into my head to go to college. That was like that became like, I guess when I was growing up, like college was like almost
The
for
creme
my
de la
family. Exactly. Did that, got a lot of debt, all that stuff. So now I felt like a lot of millennials who did go that route, who did go to college, they're in these dead end jobs now that you're not seeing any promotion. Because I'm looking at myself like don't get me wrong, I'm actually in some instances the college degree did help me, but I could have did a different route for a lot cheaper, saved a lot of money, made more money by now than going that route. So I think what we see now is a lot, even if you didn't go to college, any type of community college, what we see now is maybe, or I want to say like this rush to entrepreneurship, but even then that's shaky ground because that's not how we grew up. Like Golden said, we were used to the factory jobs. I'm used to, mom and dad, grandpops having that job for 30, 40, 50 years, having that nice pension, the 401k, everything, could use that one paycheck to pay off the house, the utilities, and everything. And we just don't have that nowadays. So I feel like I want to be careful in saying that they're lazy, because where actually I believe we're saying is societal depression, especially generational depression, because it was ingrained into us. And that's not saying it's an excuse, but if for 20 some years, it's just been, you got to go to school, you got to get this degree, you got to become a doctor or a lawyer, you got to do this, you got to do that. Rather than now, I think a lot of us are in a place right now as we start to have kids, like, hey, college is great, but let me teach you about these real life skills. Just learning how to be able to adapt, learning how to grow, learning how to save your money, learning how to invest, learning how to run a business.
But that's also something that I want to interject this though too. You have to have a willing mind that want to do that. Because if you was never shown something different, and I want to use Golden for instance, since I have been hanging out with her, I'm seeing a different way of doing different things, because she'll tell you some of the things I said. And I talk to her about, I'll be like, girl, I didn't know you can do such and such, whatever like that. It's the perspective, it's the mind frame. And like she was sitting and she was saying, having a child make not only mature faster, but it makes you get you to a different mind frame. Okay, I want to spend more time with my child. So how can I do this, that, and the third to take and flip this quicker so I can get to a different place? And am I lying, Golden? Do I do or not sit pick your brain about different things like that?
You do.
And I don't claim to know it all. But what I will do is I'm not one of those people that's scared to ask what's on my mind. I'll be like, hey, let a bitch know if I do such and such, is this going to be the outcome? Or what do you think about if I do such and such, such and such, such and such? And she'll tell you a lot of times, some shit, I'm very procrastinating. I would sit on it for months and months and months, and she just still looking at me like, bitch, when you said this 3-4 months ago, I don't want to hear more about it until you actually do it. But I will harp on y'all. That's the shittiest part of the whole situation. I really will. Like, baby, I've been harping on baby for years now about this little ass necklace around her throat. And the little
Girl, I took it
talk
off
and breathe.
Shut up,
Praise
girl.
God. She had to sit up and breathe.
Let my people go. Yes.
But this is not really the way I
Shady
wanted to
night
take the show,
interjection.
but I do feel like that it's where we needed to go to tonight because someone might have got something out of the situation. I'm appreciative. What did you just say? Let's say. Let's see. I think people's ideas of college is misconstrued. I think sometimes
I do agree with that because it definitely did teach me that.
I do too,
You
but
know the
I'm
difference
also from,
between.
huh?
I also wanted to say the difference between Black people in other cultures, like white people, Indians, and other ethnicities. Um, they tell they tell their kids to go to college and go to school, but they also have businesses. So when their kids get out of school, they can come back and work in that same field, or they have something for them to work in. Since you brought up Donald Trump, or one of y'all brought up Donald Trump, his kids work in his business, so he has something to leave them. I don't think enough Black people have things to leave their kids. Not saying that we don't. I'm just saying they're more so they have more than one foot in the door.
But it goes
They
back to
could-
what y'all were just stating earlier, though. That goes back to us being black business and black owners and not selling out to leave your child something to create generational wealth, not just for that 10 years and then poof, it's gone.
Mhm.
So that is going back to, as you and as Golden was saying, even as Lily was saying,
And
okay, I
even
want to take and I want to put my dollar in the black community, leaving it in the black community. Well, remember back in the day, well, it wasn't around with us. I just say older movies when we sit and watch and we've listened to our grandparents talk about it, you know. In the black community, there was nothing but mom and pop stands around us in the black community because blacks supported blacks back in the day. Now, Golden
mm,
eloquently stated, there's no black community with each other. We don't try to band together. We want to come together, for instance, for Trayvon Martin for those couple months, but you never hear anything else about it now. You see what
Mhm.
I'm saying? So the sense of urgency within ourselves, we have to change that mentality. Go ahead, go ahead, Lily.
So to bring it full circle too, I think it goes back to what Jess was saying. It's that mindset, um, and really just that willingness to really accept that you need to learn some things and want to do some things. Because for me, I've actually been through an experience where actually when I actually first started Pass the Sugar, I had like 2 or 3 offers. I mean, it wasn't like highball offers or nothing like that. Um, but I did had offers because of what the company represents to for it to me to sell it to them. It was mostly white, heterosexual men who were trying to buy a black genderqueer company, which again, that's crazy. Um, and if I had been foolish enough, I would have sold it because at that point I was just kind of like it was just becoming a salad. I just wanted to bring a little extra money on the side. It wasn't until I, like Jasmine said, like, well, let me step into this place of willingness and place to really educate myself that I learned, like, oh, this is actually very unique for this industry, for this field, because there's no other black queer owned boutique that offers
and
selling
they're
to
trying to
all these different
lowball you.
things. And they saw this. Mind you, I'm not saying it was like a 10 million. It wasn't like nothing like that, but they saw it like, oh, we can take this and grow it to our own expense. And I had to say no. Now I'm not gonna lie, it did cross my mind like, well, shit, if you're gonna pay me for this, I can just make another one. But I think I'm so thankful to God that, as Jasmine said, I was in a willing mindset to like, okay, well, let me look at this, and I did my research, and I talked to mentors, and I found mentors and things like that, and that's when I realized like, oh, I got gold right here.
Do you feel like though? So let me ask the panel a whole question. Do y'all feel like being a black owner, black operated business? What if someone wanted to buy a portion of your business? Would you sell?
Mm-mm,
Not a portion.
mm-mm,
You can buy the whole thing, but not a portion.
no. For this
Well,
particular
you can
business,
still
I
So they
wouldn't
want
even
to
have,
keep
sell
you
this
on
one.
as the
meaning,
face and the
meaning you
CEO,
can
but they
still
want
have
to
a
buy a
percentage of your
portion into the
company and
business.
still have like a say so in your company.
Can you repeat that?
Meaning she's saying like you can sell a percentage of your company and still have a say so in what goes on in the company
Oh no,
and
I'm
all of
not
I'm
that.
doing that.
saying what
That
I'm saying though
that
is
is the
if I was to take
downfall.
and do if I was to offer everybody 25 15% of the company and kept 45% so I still have control of the company, are you willing to take and do that with someone?
When
Like
you start
if you needed the money.
when you start selling the equity, and that's what we're talking about, the equity that's in the company,
Hmm.
you are literally selling the essence of the company. So you're selling your profit, and that's what you're giving other people. At the end of the day, the profit margin is so minuscule, truthfully, on every dollar. By the time you get several shares, that's why business owners have to own multiple businesses when they start doing that. Because let's just say you bring home $20,000. Okay. Overhead, taxes, employee salaries, and licensures, and insurance. By the time you finish all of that, you got $2,000 in your pocket. You sold 20% of that to somebody else. So they now don't have to carry on anything, but they get 20%. So
Hmm.
now you get 80%, but you still have to carry on with the day to day. They gave you a one time investment. And
Hmm.
now that one time investment is going to bear fruit for as long as your company can bear fruit. And they can also sell it to people that you don't have the same like mindedness. You may not want to. They can sell it to a competitor who just wants to know how your business is run,
Hmm.
because now you're
Mm.
opening yourself to a whole other genre of I just say things that most people don't understand. Prime example, I had a young lady who I wouldn't say it was a mentorship. We were trying to have a meeting of the minds. She was on one of those idea shows, and they offered her partnerships and this, and she sold equity in her company. Sold it. Hey, give me money. I give you equity in my company. She sold so much equity that at the end, she has a company that's flourishing, that's on YouTube, that's on Facebook, that is publicly traded, and she works for me.
Mm.
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 So
Mm.
you're a business owner working for a business owner.
Mm. Okay, I'm doing that.
Not business part.
Close your legs to married
Well,
men.
I know for me, I would never sell PDS because for me, PDS is more so it's my legalized or my legal way to do my creative exploits. So for me, for that company, that's always just gonna be me in that. Now I do eventually down the road do want to start other companies and business and stuff like that. But I know for me personally, PDS is kind of like it's what I use to kind of like just my creative studio in a way, but through legalized means. So everything I do through it is legalized. I got to worry about separate, keeping my personal access separated from those access. So that's how I look at that. So for me, um, I will definitely never sell PDS or even have other members into the PDS for that reason.
Mm. Alrighty, y'all. We gonna close this part out with um a kind of sort of whoop. There it is. So whoop. There it is.
Somebody won't.
Wait a minute.
Bitch, when I get up, I'm fighting everybody.
I'm confused. What happened? He just so
That child thought the rapture happened,
this
and
is
he
why
did
I
not
just
get
believe
it.
I believe in just staying my feet on the ground. I ain't got to now. Uh-uh. Anybody got time for that? He got a concussion and all broken bones everywhere.
Bitch,
He need a full body cast.
The question is, what was under the trampoline? Because we
he
all
better be.
know.
Solid ground.
Mm.
He landed on solid ground. Yes, he did.
And what other critters is under there?
Okay.
My thing, so did it snap or did he put a hole through it? Because the way it just like it disappeared.
He
Y'all remember
bounced
Harry
not.
Potter, the first Harry Potter movie when that snake came through glass, like Harry had disappeared the glass and the snake just came on through?
Oh
That's what
Lord,
it reminded me of. It's just like somebody cast a spell.
thank.
Wingardium Leviosa or something. And
Not when Gotti level of. So I am done, Jesus. I am
Aloha more.
done.
all right, I know Amora.
You know she shitted herself, right? If y'all didn't know, she shitted herself.
Okay, because that 5 minute rule was everything.
That's that
First off,
game of life with children
I'm
now.
gonna wait till they in a deep sleep.
That's when you
Deep
tell them to get in the bed. What kind of mother lets you sleep in a chair?
That part.
My mama didn't care. I ain't even gonna lie. As long as I wasn't getting
Not
on her
that kind of
nerves.
thing. Now, if it's a lazy boy, I get a blanket or something and throw the blanket over you, girl. But that chair is uncomfortable looking already.
Mm-mm.
My mama said, if you want to wake up with your neck hurting, that's on you. Ain't my business.
That ain't your business.
Mm. Let's see.
And let the dishes not be done. They wait till you fall into a good old deep slumber. Get
Then
up.
come and
Go,
wake you
go.
up.
Did I tell you to clean that kitchen? Get in there and clean it.
Oh, I
Get
hated
that
that.
shit.
And it'd be
Mm.
like a pot and 3 spoons. Like, you just gonna wait till the morning?
Everybody eating soap because I wash it, but I don't rinse it. Good night.
Oh,
Oh, prayers of a mother.
Dear Lord, I come to you today to rebuke the spirit of squaring up with my son today, dear God. Dear God, for his attitude has been testing my gangster, Lord. Dear Father, I ask that you place your hands upon this child, dear God, for he does not know that I am about that life, Lord. Oh, Father, I have one more request. Can you please send the spirit of patience upon me, dear God? Because I'm about to lose my mind up in here, up in here.
Jesus.
look how he looking at her.
Why would he looking like squat up,
Hallelujah.
bitch? That's exactly how he was looking.
He looking at her like that's when you don't know your mama about that life for real, for real. Like she
Baby,
been
that's the
letting you
young queen in the
slide.
making.
She been letting you slide for 6 years, but on the seventh year, is tired of your shit.
He just saying it like, come on.
He,
That's what he.
baby, he was sitting there like a dumb deer in the headlights. He don't know whether to
Okay.
run or to sit there. Just run or
He
to
look like
sit
he
there.
ready.
Mm,
Child, she should start beating him earlier. Maybe I don't know.
Y'all all say that. I wish children upon all of your houses.
And I would rebuke that in the name of Jesus.
Okay.
Ah, yeah,
Children
hey.
upon all of your houses.
I thank
Rebadi-
God because he keeps
rebadi-
me sterile.
Let
Yes,
your
God.
fruits
Yes,
be.
God. I rebuke
Let
thee,
the
God.
loins
Bless,
be
no,
And that's
fruitful.
God.
fair.
No, God. No.
Yes.
Glory to God. Glory!
Yes. Yes. Let them loins
Glory to God. Glory!
Father
and
God, I
hallelujah.
take it to the altar right now. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. You
No,
said
you
no
don't.
weapon, no
Receive the
weapon
blessing.
formed against me shall
Receive it.
prosper.
Receive it. Let thy couches be
You keep
ruined. Let
no,
their
you keep that
pockets
over
be
there. Take your prayers back. Take your prayers back.
Yes.
Here you go.
Let them eat your piece of chicken.
No,
It's a
my
new
chicken's
The
fine.
devil
fast
is a
of
lie.
The
cornbread.
devil is alive.
The devil is a
Yes.
lie.
Yes.
I'll
You
put
want to
them
Wisdom,
be
outside.
there
darling.
for a vacation.
I'll put them outside in the cold, honey.
No, that's all right. They come back. They
You
come.
know what? That's okay.
These new
I'm
babies.
gonna send them to Golden's house. Golden gonna be godmama, and that's gonna be where all the kids just go to. We gonna call up Auntie Golden.
Look here.
Look,
Look
we ain't
here.
even
We
calling.
already
We
got
just
that.
showing
No.
up.
She
No.
said,
No. No. I done
Jordan, I know
met
you
my
in
baby.
there. You're not gonna leave your nephew sitting outside, girl. Open the
okay,
door,
The
girl.
because
devil
I will
is
drop
a
off at her house and
lie.
drive away.
The devil is
He'll
a
come to that door
lie.
eventually.
I'll pass out cheese sandwiches and juice box.
That's
Play
fine.
with the leaves. Play with
Okay.
the leaves.
It's good for children to
He
be
said, you ain't
outside.
coming in
We was
here.
outside when we was
I
kids.
can see
Coming
Jordan
in
there.
here.
I can see Jordan slipping a juice box through the bell slide. like they in jail. Back up. Back up.
It's good for the kids to be outside. That builds character.
Pick up some of them leaves while you out there waiting
See, there
for
you go.
your
They can rake your
mammy to get
leaves.
here. For
They can
your
wash your
mammy
car.
to come.
Have them redo your driveway. I don't know. Be creative.
Okay. Y'all seen
Crazy, bitch. You can get that on the truck.
You hear the horse running to the side.
The horse ran the rider into the sun.
That means that horse wanted that rat off her back.
she was saying, bitch, your fat ass is too heavy, get the fuck off me.
Oh, did y'all see when Rick Ross was on that camel went down like the Titanic?
No, you didn't.
Goldie gonna give them kids a complex.
That's all right.
That ain't my business. I'm still dropping them off
That's all right.
at her house.
Complexes build character.
Well, there you go. See,
You got to learn how to struggle.
The struggle is real.
Complexes build leadership.
It sure
Them
do.
kids, honey.
That fire in your bosom. Teach you how to
And-
survive in the wilderness.
And Stanky
Trying to
Feet
wish them
Bill,
demons on me. That's terrible. That's so
Stanky Feet
unchristian.
Bill
Like,
doing the same thing.
You need to be like the rest of us. Stop being
I don't want to be like the rest of you. I listened and I learned.
regular.
I listened and I learned.
You ever want your last piece of chicken, go there and somebody done ate it?
I can't deal with
Oh,
that.
my mama can relate, baby. Don't let her have a leftover plate of chicken Alfredo from Olive Garden. You know that chicken Alfredo hit better the next day, child.
And
She
you
gonna,
get
where's
one
my
with a
chicken
slipper.
Alfredo?
I give her 2 days. I told her she coming there. She would always leave it in there for 2 days. I'm like, girl, you got 2 days to eat this food. If it's not gone, and she come home ready, mouth be ready for some leftover Alfredo. Girl, that was good. I ate that when I came home. As soon as I got off the bus, I knew that was in there.
And we would have been fighting.
I'll slap your tall ass.
I can't deal with that. I
You
can't
get a
deal with
slipper right to the back.
Not a chocolate.
Yeah.
that. And you want me to deal with that?
Yes,
No.
I do.
Why?
Yes.
Why
'Cause
do
I
you wish
have-
evil upon people?
Yeah, it's not evil. It is the will of God. Be fruitful.
God
and
didn't tell me that, and
multiply.
I talked to God. He didn't tell me nothing about that.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll
You
figure
talk to
out
the
what
same
chapter.
God.
it is.
I don't know. Well, we need to. I don't know.
She
need to
said,
be
I
mi-
figure out what that do.
You need to be miserable like the rest of us.
You might have been talking to Abraham, and he might have told you different. But I talked to God, and he said that wasn't in my plans.
No, it's all in your plans.
Oh no.
Why does she keep doing that?
What's your problem?
You see the problem.
There are people around. You don't have to embarrass me.
Smell so.
What, Mabby?
Oh, Maylene.
She
need
got
a
a
little-
mask.
She
She
need a
got
little
a
down
mask
in that one.
on.
I'm about to say she's still even with the mask on. Jesus.
I thought she was talking about because her feet was ugly or something. She
No.
talking about the smell.
Right.
Well, maybe
You
it's a
have a
medical
problem.
condition. I don't know. Maybe she got
How-
gout.
Baby, she had a mask on and was still talking about the smell of her feet. I
Did
am
you
dead.
I don't know.
say
It could be a medical condition. I don't know.
gout gives you stank foot?
Bitch, it was the gag for me.
Gout gives you stank foot. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I don't know. I just was throwing out ideas.
You said what?
I was asking, did gout give you stank
Hold on.
foot?
I am not a medical expert. I should,
Yes, you are.
Ooh, my head.
That bitch
This is
said,
Dona's fault.
"There was people around you might have to embarrass you like that." That bitch said, "Ugh."
How is it my fault? I
I
did
don't
not
know.
pick
I don't
any of these little clippets that
You
get
know,
put
you
in.
right. Zyla, come get mother's phone. Come get it right now.
Trying this filter on my friend and getting his reaction.
Hey Kyle, can you be in this video with me real quick, son?
I'm upset because I would do the same thing. Because I don't. Oh.
slap this taste out his own
Somebody
mouth.
gonna get seriously hurt over these filter and these pranks. Somebody's gonna get serious hurt one day. Seriously hurt one day.
Oh, Diva One that gave her out. Diva One.
Girl, you know the librarian has to come regulate, honey. Regulates.
In what water?
What's the second feet water?
Oh,
girl, you so slow. I'm gonna need you to wake up and catch up with us.
I was like, what video did you play that had water? I was like, what?
Beatrice, girl.
Girl.
You'll be all right. We will continue to stay without her.
You know, Beatrice just need a minute.
Girl, the way I'm over here eating these goddamn gummy bears, honey, I was like, what? Mm-mm.
She couldn't just put a little bleach in that water, though. She ain't had to do that woman like that.
That would work too.
She was fabuloso.
Did you say fabuloso in the water for the pedicure? Is that what you suggested?
Fabuloso knocked the stank out of everything.
Okay.
It's a degreaser and everything. So if it is funk up in between them toes.
If your feet still funky after that, you need to go to the doctor.
Because you dying. You are dying. See, Breeze said in moments.
I need some hand sanitizer. I don't feel safe no more. Oh my God.
Look, I second that.
I just don't feel safe.
Hold on. I third it.
Yeah.
I even got some Germ-X one too.
Yes, honey.
See,
and then let me just
go down here at the bottom.
Wow, I got some hotel.
Why you got lotion?
Yes, honey. Yes.
No, this our new hotel.
Girl, you would got the lotion right by the bed.
We switching from Bath and Body Works to Dove now.
Okay, that's not hand
cheaper, huh?
That's the sex room.
That is right.
Why is you like an old horse?
That's the sex room. Don't try to lie. There's like 4 people tied up on that floor.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
It's nasty.
Oh man.
You better get my shit. That's what I thought.
They get that ranch. Did she climb through the window? She didn't climb through the window. Did she climb through the window? She climbed through the window. Oh, swing for me.
Trash.
I wouldn't even be eating that. I would walk out the restaurant.
No, they're gonna have to give my money back.
They gonna have to throw all that food out because she was over there. No hair, no mask.
And then for her to be walking up in a restaurant with stank feet like that, I mean,
girl, that's the bitch that was in the pedicure booth, and then had the audacity to twerk her nasty ass in the wind. Bitch, I would hit her right in her asshole.
Where's Island at?
Zion typing, I can just feel it. Zion is typing. Diva wants it. I would have slapped her ass with the fry basket.
Oh my God!
Come on, fried basket.
You saw she tried to grab.
I do not condone any violence.
If you involved in that foolishness, we condone all of it.
Okay,
all of it. Turn the mic.
They're gonna have to change the
breeze. That's protecting. Shoot.
You saw her hair done. She done whipped her hair in the grease about 3 times. As many times she done swung around. Then she tried to. Hit them. She tried to throw grease on them. Bitch, you hit me with some grits if you want to. Bitch, your whole entire body will end up in this deep fryer. Bitch, play with me if you want to.
You ever had deep fried bitch?
Twerk on that.
Okay.
What did you call it? Deep fried what?
Deep fried bitch. She would have been in that grease with the fries.
Girl, the fact that she got her nasty ass in the window and twerk.
First of all, how they gonna let her get through the window?
I didn't see no. Well,
she can come through the window, but best believe as soon as she would have walked up on me, girl, you better keep that over there. I don't give a fuck what you need. You stay your ass over there. As soon as you walk up on me on the fryer, bitch, first of all, ain't no ranch over here, no way. Why is you coming over here?
That part.
Last time I
politics,
checked,
it's
your
ghetto.
cash drawer does come out. I would have played the symbols on it. Come on. You gonna what they say? Walk over here. You gonna limp back?
That bitch would have been in the ice machine. Do you hear me?
Again, I do
Would
not
have been working that day.
911.
It would have
911,
been
come
working
get her.
that day.
Where's she at? She in there defrosting.
She would have got some hot coffee to go.
Because the way that hot cat set up, she would have melted all the ice.
Oh.
But you know her booty stank. I'm sorry. Somebody wanted to say it. The way she was twerking, you knew that some of that was stuck together because it didn't even open up the way it's supposed
She probably
to.
had booty crumbs all over the damn counter now. It's all in people's food. See, I'm just upset now.
Them little nasty sweats.
Now they gotta
It
close
made
the
like a
store
little
down.
moist sound when she did like.
Now they gotta close the store down. Did y'all see that video? That boy hopped his dumb ass in the goddamn sink in Wendy's, was taking a bath. They had to shut the whole store down.
Yeah, that was in Milton. That was down here.
Climbed his
I know
big
what Wendy's
ass.
was. That was in Milton.
It was wait, hold on, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You said an individual went to Wendy's.
No, he was an employee.
A worker.
It was his last day there, and he said, "Fuck him," and he took a whole bath in Wendy's sink.
Where they prepare the meat.
And then the whole recording
taters and meats.
They had to close the store down because these dumb hoes. Then they recorded it. It got on the news. Karen complained. They shut the store down.
It was open. It was open up the next week. I mean, not the next.
Well, my
week,
name is Karen because I would have
day.
complained too. Like, what the hell?
They closed it down for 12 hours and got it right back operational by the morning. Next.
Yeah, they sprayed that shit with
the man took a bath.
They didn't do none of that. All they did was close it down. They didn't do any of that.
I wouldn't even eat that no more. I'm sorry.
It's the one in Milton.
How she got in there?
It might have been extra seasoning. You never know.
Ma'am, this is Wendy's.
That's why I don't eat though.
I couldn't eat it now. That's it for me.
I'm done.
I couldn't.
All right, guys. Time to show.
Oh
Lord!
This video right here.
Was that a refrigerator?
I'm trying to figure out when people, when y'all doing y'all TikTok and different things like that, please make sure the area that you're doing is gonna be clean. Please. Or you'll wind up on here. It'll talk about you.
Press the button.
I'm trying to.
Oh, what is this? A white refrigerator.
It wasn't white. It looked smoky.
Is it showing?
It looked like a smoker.
It ain't showing now.
It ain't showing. Okay, hold on.
I'm scared.
Girl, the dirt from
Hold on. Let me.
I'm very scared.
If I saw something, he need to open the refrigerator with a sock.
Oh God, that's what I'm scared to see what's on the inside, Lord.
Girl, with some tongs.
See, but that's why you can't eat from everybody's house. Cause they come in with, oh look, there's two of you.
Come on,
double fabulous.
Okay.
What the hell going on?
I'm like, what happened to baby?
Hold on.
Child, StreamYard is
just a little while
longer. Here you go.
All right, guys. Time to show you how to make best cereal in the world. Gotta get cornflakes and some sugar. Then pour the sugar first. Then cornflakes. Pour more sugar and more sugar. Oh yeah, bring the milk in.
Bitch, it got worse. How you go from the refrigerator to a
Did you see the dirt in the
counter?
bottom of the refrigerator?
The only thing that was clean in the video was the bowl.
No, the only thing was clean was the milk because it came out of the carton.
Because it was saturated.
It was open in the countertop inside of the cupboard. The sugar was all the way open. The only thing was clean was the milk.
Bitch. What behooved me was
that part.
There need to be a theme song when he opened the refrigerator. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Like, why? Why? What? Why?
I'm looking at the counter. I was like,
how the top of the refrigerator that dirty?
The inside of the refrigerator.
On top of the refrigerator. Was there a fire?
bitch, and then he
It went from
shot
right
to
to
a clip
great.
of himself.
Maybe he squatted there.
He looks dirty.
He is dirty. He don't look dirty. If that's where you keep your food, where do you keep your drawers?
Oh,
I don't
hope
think he
don't wear
changes
none.
them.
My God, today.
I hope he don't wear none. Nope.
What? Why? You want some dirty? Let me not.
On his feet.
myself.
Wait, his feet was in the video?
No.
His hands was the same thing as his damn feet, so might as well say.
I'm tired.
His feet.
I didn't even see the feet.
I was too busy.
Girl, it was so much of the shit in the video. We missed the toes.
Play it again. Shoot.
You said play it again.
Yes, I was shocked.
Hold on, let me find that one more time. I'm sorry.
We gonna send this him to the that pedicure station with him and the other girl from the fast food.
Lord have mercy. They
You-
gonna be the stankiest babies ever.
They need
Everybody getting fabuloso pedicures.
This has just been a funky night. Just funky. Just funk all around. Funk for everybody.
I know he ain't got COVID. COVID's scared to go over there.
Not they. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me find out he's a vaccine.
Here we go.
Alright, guys, time to show you how to make best cereal in the world. Gotta get cornflakes and some sugar. Then pour the sugar first, then cornflakes. Pour more sugar and more sugar. Oh yeah, bring the milk in.
Y'all seen the rat turds, either the it was rat turds or something on that counter.
Girl, what you know on batteries for?
Huh?
All them damn batteries that was in that
And
drawer.
Lord knows what could have been that sugar because that sugar was not closed up properly.
He got 4 seasonings. Did anybody see that? What black house got 4 seasonings? When you go in a spice cabinet, it ain't just supposed to be sugar and 3 other. How you got 4 seasonings?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not gonna get my blood pressure.
Well, you see, he eating cornflakes. Who still buy cornflakes? Bitch, I don't have time to shake sugar in my goddamn
That's
cereal.
what I was gonna say,
Unless I'm
salt.
eating Cheerios.
That part.
Bitch, I'm not. It's frosted flakes or no flakes. Bitch, I'm not about to sit up here and get no damn cornflake. Bitch, what?
Frosted flakes or no flakes? Bambi. Bambi. How did they daddy taste?
What?
How did they daddy taste?
How do they daddy taste? Oh, the corn.
Screaming like your father.
I know.
Yeah.
Mom! That's so
Girl, that was her sister giving the pedicure. You see where they get the gag reflex from. Look at Nikki. Come back, girl.
Girl, you in danger, girl. You in danger.
Yeah, crazy.
This bitch said it's creamy like your father. Bitch, get up from my table.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of them there, so apparently she wasn't lying. The man was potent. It was thick.
Chin, fix my to-go plate. She gotta go.
Did you say Chin? And they living with her? You can't kick somebody out of their own house.
Go to your room.
Can you kick somebody out of their own house?
Oh Lord.
Go to your room.
It's possible in black culture.
Lily, can you kick somebody out of their own house?
Anything is possible with the blacks.
Not the blacks.
Well,
Jesus. The blacks.
Women do it all the time.
What?
Ooh.
What?
Do we need to talk about it?
Yes.
Oh.
Don't throw it out there. Don't throw it out there. we don't.
And I meant what I said. She said, "Can you kick somebody out their own house?" I said, "Women do it all the time."
How would men live with us? They homeless. They move out their mama house, in their girlfriend house, then they move to their side piece house. She ain't having that. Then you try to come back to your day one.
First of all, if you move into your side chick house, there is no coming back to me.
You be surprised.
The dick ain't that good to where I want you back with me.
It ain't the dick. It's the child support. But next.
I don't need you living with me. I'm still getting my child support.
You ain't got no kids. When you get kids, speak on child support.
Why do people do that? Just because you don't go through the same struggle that somebody else go through, they always throw that up in your face, girl. Why? Girl, wait till you go through such and such. Then you ain't gonna be saying it. Wait till you get this and you're not gonna be saying it. Wait till your dog have worms and you're not gonna be saying it. Girl.
Because it's the truth. If your dog ever got worms, you would know. You would know.
Why you sit up here wondering why your dog's scooting his ass on the carpet? Girl, wait till your dogs have worms. I'm like, girl.
I thought that's how dogs wipe their ass, though.
Look here, everybody. Like I said, when I got pregnant, I thought I was gonna read books and make organic baby food. But we eat McDonald's, and I tell him to hook up the PlayStation. V-Bucks is on my credit card. Okay. Like I said, what you thought you was gonna be,
I don't think y'all heard what I don't think y'all heard what this said.
Shut up.
I think that went over everybody's head.
I'm trying to figure out the same things out. Where the dog came from? I don't know.
The dog. She said, "I thought that's how dogs wipe their ass."
I've never had a dog before.
Play that again. Oh my God.
I believe he was rehearsing.
He looked interested too. He was like, "Oh, ah."
First of all, why are y'all dapping up? Why are you dapping up with dirty hands anyway? Ain't that like a fist bump or elbow?
I have no.
What's up? Both of them got dirty hands, and they.
So I have a question.
Because you already said too much. You having dogs scoot across the floor, and the one night they wipe their ass.
Okay, I'm on time now.
Okay,
that's why I turned my screen up. I was like, I don't think y'all heard that. I was like, that went over everybody.
Wipe their ass.
Well, I just assumed. I never had a dog before. Shit.
Jesus. Oh, my sinuses.
And they shit a lot, so I just assumed, like, well, I mean,
See,
you gotta have some leftovers.
But if they rub their ass, even if they wipe their ass like that, that means you got shit on your carpet.
Well, I don't have a dog, so I ain't gotta worry about it. That's why I don't want
You
a dog.
just proved what I was trying to counteract with Gold and said here.
Give me a goldfish, shit in the bowl, and I can just clean the water. Make it time for that.
What happened?
Why are we looking at the dog's asshole to begin with? I'm sorry, I just have. Okay.
What happened? Did the dog fart in his face?
The show is over.
Yes.
The show is over. Thank y'all for coming to be a part of the show. The show is over.
I didn't even do
Stop that one at all.
We better use my animal shows.
I cannot top that one at all. Lily, take your ass to the corner.
But
Look,
so no one else will ask that question.
She already in the corner.
No. Everybody in there gonna have pink eye.
Baby, that bitch said, That's how that bitch said, "Don't grab my legs like that, bitch. I'm a top."
Speaking of grabbing legs, child, let me tell y'all about my adventure at the strip club.
Oh Lord.
Never mind, we ain't gonna talk about that. But it felt sort of like this.
Timber!
Your shift over.
This song was on
That
stage
is
was
a
like this
workman comp
big.
claim. Your
This
shift
song
is
was on
over.
stage like about this big, and she did a little wiggle, and then she said, "It hit the floor just like that, baby."
In the strip club?
I think it was. Said I wasn't gonna talk about it. You was not gonna trick me into doing that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Hands on your knees while you're working on the bump.
I done gave up that narcotic.
Not the narcotic.
You know, I want whatever happened to that stripper that was in Dallas that fell off that pole 30 feet.
Ooh.
Probably still on the pole.
Remember she fell flat on her face and got up and kept twerking?
Well, good for her. But I guess I don't think strippers get workers' comp, so I mean, I don't think she has a choice.
Claim.
God dang.
Should have been like this.
What the hell was in that garbage?
Ice. It was a bag of ice.
I'm done.
But when she fell, she got back up like that girl in that window trying to get out the window was twerking. I said, She said, bitch, rent is still due. Okay.
Hello.
And now I got to pay for this mouth.
So my auntie's birthday was last week, and I told her that her gift finally came. I put it in a bag to look fancy.
Down there. No, he ain't getting nothing.
I got you some.
You got me something? Oh, you didn't have to do that, baby. Little bag.
Just slide it and then
Gotta do what?
just slide it, yeah.
Slide it?
Yeah. And
What you
just
mean
slide
slide?
it. It's like inside of the bag.
Oh, open this up like
Yeah.
this. Bitch! Why you do that shit, Tori? Why don't do that when you come in? You shouldn't have came here and did that like that, man. You should have waited for a minute. Let's talk. Don't do that shit. Nah, peeing in my stuff on a little bit.
What talk about?
She said we should have talked about it for a second.
Like, what was y'all gonna talk about? The spider in the box? Or like, what?
Oh, she said she repeated herself a little bit. I know that life.
I know she had to go outside and have her a Newport after that.
Sometimes people don't know who to play with. Because she look like she fight. She look like she wants to swing on
She
him.
was about to squat up, yeah.
She some draws. That's what she needed. She needed to take some draws. She had to pick the draws.
Good God Almighty.
Lord have mercy, Jesus.
You could tell she know how to fight too. Like
Did you see the way she was walking? You know she was a fighter.
she said, "Bitch, if I didn't pee on myself and I was wet, I'll be done knocked you out."
Oh, I had a tiger, baby.
Not that you see how she gripped her poussoir? Wait, I like that poussoir. I like that word.
Who said that?
And that's a vocabulary. Poussoir. It sounds
Just
what
like
he.
Bulldagger. Poussoir, Bulldagger.
I'm done.
What?
Well, I'm 88 feet done.
Yeah, we better go home. Motherfucker say 88 feet. Fuck I look like a fish.
I agree. I'm walking away too. I don't know how to swim. Shit, I take a bath and sometimes I feel like I'm dry. I don't feel safe in baths at times. Shit, it's just I don't know how to swim and I can't float.
Did you say you don't feel safe in the bathroom?
Bitch, in the words of Birdman, is you done or is you finished?
What I do? I don't know how to swim, so I can't do that. When I go to the beach, I put my feet in the water right there between where the water meets the sand, and I just sit right there and praise God.
That's called a shore.
What's the shore?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
No.
Okay, I need to go to
She put her
bed.
feet. She don't put her feet in the water. She keep her feet in the sand and just wait for the tide to come in.
Yeah,
And I
that's
like
sitting on shore.
to bury it in.
That's sitting on shore.
I'm okay with it. I'm on shore. Well, I don't have to worry about drowning.
Girl, you got to worry about them sand fleas.
Oh, ew, them shit's nasty.
Mm-mm.
So I get stuff like this all the time, and I don't take offense to it, but I feel like as men, we should be able to express ourselves. And one way that I express myself is, the wigs and the nails and shit like that. Like, am I gay? Hell no, I'm not gay. Like, fuck would you think, some shit like that? But it's just me expressing myself. I'm not gay. I'm a straight male, just expressing itself.
Who you telling that lie to? Who believed that?
He was cute.
That's the whole point. It's called denial. It's real.
You said it's called what?
Denial.
Dan, who the fuck's kid is this? Why?
I didn't do it.
You did. And you even came in here and said, "Oh, mommy, I did a good job." You did not. Who's gonna eat that now?
It's just, look. It's on pepper. I did a good job.
He ready for dinner. He said the last time you ain't feeding me no bland shit no more. Let me show you how to do this. You put the salt and the pepper.
He said, "Let me show you how to season this." You be watching Gordon Ramsay and start a little sprinkle of salt.
Right.
He said, "I'm gonna show your ass how to season some."
I did a good job, baby.
She fucking up my dinner.
He said, "You see his stomach?" He said, "You see his stomach? I need you to feel it, okay?"
This next video reminds me of the strippers from Saturday.
No.
You know it good. Stop playing.
There was a lot of baby mama titties. I will say that.
What was they trying to do? Death drops maybe and just fail?
She said baby mama titties.
Death drop on both sides before she got there. And then it was circed as whole.
She said baby mama titties. Sorry, but
was that like you know what a baby mama titty look like?
Was
it
this
ain't
one of those
perfect.
truck stop joints? This ain't Magic City.
No, they needed to put on some magic titty because them titties look like magic.
Did you say magic titty? Now she came out with a whole new product.
You've heard of Magic City?
Oh,
now we got Magic City.
They copyrighted.
Okay. Whammo.
There was only one woman there that got the memo and showed up for work. She was there. She had the BBL. She had the Brazilian button lips. She was tucked. Her lips looked like this. She was ready for script.
Coming out next week.
Yes.
Go to the have a new product called Magic Titty, honey. It tones, firms, and this, and it keeps you perky.
I am not just the president. I'm a happy member.
But she was a butternut though too.
I'm a baby mama too. Shoot, I need some help.
I don't know
in the
these
wrong
Negroes.
rivers.
I don't know these
And
Negroes.
then
I
there
don't
was a
know.
couple of them that had the exactomies.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
The exactomies.
What is
When
that?
when they face looked exactly like their ass. Fucked up.
Whoa. All the dogs get in their cage. All the dogs get in the cage. Thor, get in your cage. Loki, get in your cage. Malo, get in your cage. All the dogs get in their fucking cage. All the dogs get in their fucking cage. Dog cage song. Hey, dog get a treat. Dog get a treat. Black dog get a treat. Black dog get a treat. Picking the bird on your hand. The bird running, he the man. Dogs get in the cage. Hey, you in your cage. Hey, Malo's in his cage. Hey, Loki, where you going? Get the hell in your cage. Hey, go in your cage. Thank you, Loki. All dogs in that cage. One person left. He the worst one. He always trying to run. Oh my goodness. Get in your cage. Get in your cage. Hey, get in your cage. Get in your cage. Get in your cage. Do the cage dance. Do the cage dance. Hey, do the cage dance. Hey, lock.
I want to parrot that. That was so cute.
That's some of the damn animals.
Why
First
he got
off,
so many dogs?
one of the dog's name was Mono.
That's too many. That's too many animals. What your
Anybody
house
catch
smell
that?
like?
Are we just not gonna talk? Okay, never
Would
mind.
you date somebody with a lot of animals?
Cause they ain't
What
my
your
that
house
ain't my
smell
cup of
like?
tea. That's not my cup of tea.
Can you
They
imagine how
house
much
stinks.
cleaning you got to do?
You know, a bird is like a cat. They land everywhere, and you never know where they're gonna piss it, and it's gonna be hair and feathers everywhere. Like it's just, I don't. They can fly over your food. It's giving no for me.
It's a hard pass for me.
Mm.
I would love to, but I can't. I would love to, but I can't.
Maybe if he had, I
But I
guess that
can't.
was a house. Maybe if it was like a,
He was not house sitting. What if he was house sitting and it was somebody else's animals and he was house sitting?
No,
I would love to, but I can't.
no.
I guess the dogs had their own room, maybe. I don't.
Mm.
But then they still all over the house. Those are house dogs. I'm like,
He got 15 dogs and a bird. No.
if
You
they
know
was
he
like
lonely.
outdoor dogs, maybe it would be okay. Like I just don't like animals all over the house. Like you
What if
get
he was a breeder?
breathe their ass outside.
He still got 15 birds and
Right.
15 dogs and a bird. No. No.
And
That
it's
house
only they had a
stinks.
big enough backyard. Hell, they could have
You
been in the
seen that little
backyard.
dog fart in
You
that
can
man's
have
face? What you think that big dog over there doing?
Oh,
you can have outdoor pets. That's what I don't understand. That's another thing I don't understand about people
Sorry, you
today.
got a cat.
What's wrong with
I
outdoor
love cats. I do love
dogs?
cats.
What is wrong with letting your dog go out unless it's wintertime and it's 50 below zero? Like then the dog can come in
Baby,
and
they're
sleep in
not
the
from the country,
pantry or the
baby.
closet or whatever.
Baby,
But
you're not from the country. Bambi,
huh?
they're not from the country. They don't understand. Bambi.
People steal your dog. That's what happened. People steal your
They
dog.
quit buying these $3,000 dogs because they mix with whatever, and you don't do nothing with it but carry it in the purse to look cute. And
Really?
Yeah, why she sound like old Beatrice?
Really? Really, we
oh,
gonna do that?
she must have one of those.
You know what? And I give zero fucks. Thank you. Thank you. Sasha is a very nice dog.
You don't do nothing with that damn dog but carry it around to look cute and take pictures with. And that dog don't mean shit. You ain't putting that dog
Actually,
in no goddamn.
actually, you wouldn't even know she had an animal unless you went to her house.
Thank you.
That's just being
That's
for
how it's
real.
supposed to be.
Exactly. Seen
Nah,
and not
it's
heard.
some other folks I know that has animals, but you can smell them because you know they have animals, but
Oh, I hate
no
that.
scent, no nothing.
Well, you can see the animal on them.
Everywhere in their house.
Oh, don't you hate them women where the cats pee on their purse and they be outside?
Or in their hair while they sleep.
Ooh, yes. Or
Some of these
on their
disease.
shoes.
Wait a minute.
Cats spray people, and then they be outside smelling like ammonia and butt cheeks.
It's the head lift for me.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Who cat pee in their hair?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Jatari, can you provide some insight on this?
I was like, what does that mean? Most people just show their head.
Girl.
Thank you. That threw me off. I was like, what does that mean?
Like, wait. And then you did this, I'm like, oh, okay.
Not. Well, you know, you got a couple of them too.
You owe it.
Mm-mm.
My blood pressure.
I don't. And you know what? I love Big Frida, but I need her to keep them damn dogs out of her kitchen while she cooking. Cause it's
I
giving.
hate animals in the kitchen when you cooking that.
You know, I could not go back and start watching her YouTube channel no more because I was like, no,
That damn dog followed her around that kitchen. She let that dog follow her ass all around that goddamn island. I was like, Frida, now you know damn well you know we don't do that. You setting a bad example.
Is it like a country thing, maybe?
Even if you do that, you know you recording.
Because in the country they go outside on the chain underneath the big tree.
I'm
like
sorry. It wasn't even her. I seen a couple making a meat patty or something, and for a football party, and they was putting the bacon in there. The dog was eating the bacon. They took the bacon out the dog's mouth, put it back in. The dude that was doing the commentary was like, "Thank you. Now the meal is covered in COVID. Stop feeding the damn puppy. Why are you making the meal?" She was putting the meat in his mouth. Dog licking her hand. She put her hand right back in the meat, talking about is the heat gonna kill the germs. Ain't that much heat in the world.
That's why you don't eat at everybody's house.
Nope. That's how you get roaches in the tater salad.
That they swear weren't
raisins.
God. Silence! Help!
Raisins don't got legs.
And they ain't crunchy. E. coli.
Wait, who are you?
Did you order a male stripper?
Yeah, fuck yeah, we did. Get your ass in here.
Oh, yeah?
What's
My name's
Who are
Alex.
you? Wait,
What the fuck just...
Baby, she said, fuck yeah, get in here.
He looked cute too.
He was there on the right night.
Okay, and he had on pajama pants. He probably had a nice little bow. She was like, oh, hell yeah, get your ass in here. Mm-hmm.
He definitely had a cute little booty.
My God.
I'm sorry, that was my bottom with range coming out.
Did you say that was your what?
Bottom with range coming out.
Yeah, that's you being superverse. I'm making up words. I'm trying to be down. I'm trying.
I had this nigga lift up like a wrestler the other day, girl.
Let's see, I done started this whole down here being nasty now.
What are you doing?
Rolling up.
How high are you?
Good, how are you?
No.
Yes!
Did he say good? How are you?
Got my damn phone.
Come on now. That's how I want to feel that good. Come on now. He about to eat that raw pizza. He about to be sick as hell though. But
He went from dispensary weed to street weed. That's what happened.
oh Lord.
They two different strains.
It sure is. These streets ain't safe.
Oh, somebody vibrating. Who vibrating?
Yeah.
It ain't.
This is why I don't like being in group chats.
Everybody want to answer. That's what you call it now, group chats.
I turned it off.
That wasn't you. That was Bebanisha. She's still on Alltel.
Oh.
There's some Alltel phones.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, this is Wendy's.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna.
That would have been me.
What was that?
Oh, that would have been me.
What was that?
They just set something on fire. He thought it blew up.
Oh, okay. Baby, that was a twinkle tip. He tried to tip on off the scene.
Didn't try, baby. Did.
Okay. Twinkle toes.
I don't blame him, honey. I don't blame him.
Alrighty, y'all. We're finna get ready to get out of here. Any closing comments?
Before you have sex, make sure you do your stretches.
Ooh, because Charlie horses are real. Yes.
Aren't they?
God, well.
When your man want to throw your legs back, don't be sitting up here talking about it's not gonna be in that way. It's always gonna be in that way.
It doesn't. It doesn't. Trick knees is real.
Well, at least work.
And if you have issues, do not have sex. If you have heart issues, blood pressure issues, vertigo, do not engage in coitus.
Where is this coming? Wait, okay. We're gonna take the advice.
I thought she was talking about something else. Make sure you order your ashwagandhas, honey. It is real, girl.
Where'd she go? Come back. How you leave your own show?
Because I can.
And she did.
Yeah.
Anything right?
Oh, yeah, time.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Man, don't you do that shit, man.
Bring out!
I done seen videos of Snake eating people bigger than you, bro.
So you don't like Ricky?
What?
Did he come out here saying those?
Ran out of them.
Wait.
Left them right where they were standing.
He disappeared.
Oh my God.
He did old nasty Lebanon soul.
Why he were like a cartoon? Jumped in.
Baby. That was what you call it?
Man, he had on the air Jesus's because he left. He definitely was out of there.
He was gone. Oh no.
So vertigo.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't have sex if you got vertigo. Yes.
Golden, did you kill somebody or something? Did your
last week? Last week, yes. It scared the HE double hockey stick. I am celibate. I am waiting for the one.
Now she got a pussy.
She said, I didn't know he had a hot monitor on.
Okay.
And the battery went out.
And the worst thing is, I wrapped him up in the blanket. We was about to pull him in the backyard because I'm not calling. I'm not calling the 911. You just gonna be missing. Have you seen him? Nope.
The car outside though.
Have you seen him?
I don't know. Free car. I'll put a sign on free car. Keys inside. Drive at your own leisure.
Well, this gives a new meaning to killer pussy.
I'm leaving.
Glory to God. Glory!
Girl, don't leave.
That's
I
what
need
he
you to
said
teach a
before he
class.
passed
I
out.
need you to teach a class on that, honey.
No, that's what he said before he passed out.
Speaking of that, Jatari, I need you to catch a flight tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, we was all thinking it. And now I would like classes.
You know. Some things you just never want to know. You live through it and you go. No.
I'm gonna start calling her the Black Widow now.
No, I look like that girl from The Color Purple.
You.
How did he die? On
me.
top of me.
No, it wasn't, and that wasn't even the problem. It wasn't even on top of me.
Never mind. Never mind. Just never mind.
Yes, I give it up. I give it up. I'm retiring. That's all right.
None of it does.
I
Yeah,
retired.
if they don't shut up with this.
Told you I'll tell.
My God, and today.
Jatara said, "Is this a confessional?"
He said what?
No.
Golden said, Zyla said, "Golden, you in danger, girl."
That's how I felt.
Jatara, you know damn well. Sorry.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Well, speaking of
I
proof,
said what I said. You need to catch a flight tomorrow.
well,
not if you got vertigo though.
It's the vertigo.
Oh, I just need him to lay down.
Yeah, that's what happened. It
I
can
can
still
handle
happen.
Not laying there.
It can still happen.
And
You better go to the doctor's office, get one of them smelling salts, tape it right here to your chest before you start, and you'll be fine.
Everything can still be hard.
Snatch that child soul.
He didn't know what happened. Like,
That's what David planning on doing, snatching folks soul.
Now she old Hoover.
Oh,
the way I had that boy,
the ones that got up everything.
I had that boy folded up the other day, girl. He told me to put him down because I had his legs.
Girl, wipe your mouth. There's some drool coming out, girl. Wipe your mouth.
It's the fold for me.
Reminisce.
Okay.
It's the fold for me.
You know my tongue. You know my tongue is a lesbian.
So I'm quite sure you had him walking a certain way too, huh?
Girl, he told me to stop, honey. He said I had his whole left leg shaking, girl.
Like this?
Boy, do I feel like crap. Even though I look gorge.
Play that again.
See that again.
Right.
Boy, do I feel like crap. Even though I look gorge.
That's when your mama used to buy you them shoes from Payless.
First of all, why she got on a gold dress with orange
with the
shoes?
heel? I'm confused.
The problem was her.
Their shoes didn't look like the shoes look very cheap.
Is that carpet or was that sand? What is they walking on?
I don't know.
What fashion show was? Why does she have on a gold dress with orange heels? I'm confused.
Girl, that was a great Sahari fashion show, girl. Mama water, mama water. In my water, down to the water. Circle of life.
That was the EBT 2000 edition. They had the specials.
You know you must see, you know you must see, smelling like an onion, like 3-year-old onion. You know you must see, you ought to be ashamed. I'm here causing everybody know. Oh, you must see, oh yes you must see, oh you must see, yeah.
And that same man he's thinking about, he can send them right on to me.
Are you? And on that note,
Ew.
I'm gonna go to bed now. Yep. On that note, that's
Girl,
That's
the
it.
same way that little boy put all that seasoning on that meat.
Don't turn on that seat warmer if you ain't washed that cooch. We ain't having no fish fry here today.
That part. No, man.
I said what I said.
You can have it. You can have it.
Ain't nobody gonna disagree with you.
It's your house, but in this house, I shop at Target, not Walmart. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I didn't say about that.
It's something about when they hang and they just
cheesy. You like cheesy hang? Never mind. Okay, anyway.
Not cheesy hang. Now I got freaking cheese string in my head. I can't.
That's what he likes, girl. That's what he likes.
Girl, I was talking about the balls, bitch.
You want a musty?
Balls?
Yes.
Bacteria grows all over down there.
You like musty balls?
Yes. Golden, we had a whole conversation about this. Like,
she forgot for her sanity.
God.
So y'all know Bambi is trash.
Basura.
Bitch. Somebody in all the kingdom need they ass whooped. What is this? Instagram, y'all living foul. I'm telling y'all ass right now. Y'all asses is living foul as shit.
That's what the back of them musty balls look like.
I was thinking that. Mama, you okay?
It's too close. It's still too close to Black History Month. I just feel like
you need something to drink. Okay. Well, we finna get ready to get out of here.
It'd be so funny to me when people be talking. They'll be chatting in the group chat and then text me on the side talking shit about the person that's texting in the group chat. She just takes me on the side talking about something. I can't stand this hoe playing dumb. Like she don't know what she's talking about. She said, I'm tired of, I ain't gonna say the girl name. She said, I'm tired. She playing dumb. Like, bitch, how long you been working here? And you still act like you don't know what the fuck to do.
Alrighty, we finna get out of here. We really are. We finna get out of here. I done had y'all long enough. We finna get out of here.
Sorry. You know what to do, sir.
Don't do it.
Jatara said
Don't do it.
Baby, I've been ready to take his soul for a few.
Can I get a poufwa?
Jatara said he ain't with that bullshit.
Not a poufwa.
I've been ready to.
Sonic gave me that word. He gonna get mad at me. I'm about to use that word.
Oh, honey.
You gonna take his soul just like this.
That was me the other day when I had them beans, honey. Lord have mercy. It was just horrible. It was horrible.
So they hit you all at one time?
All at once, honey. I mean, the beans was good, but Lord.
What kind of beans were it?
Maybe these were the kidney beans, and they hit my kidneys indeed, honey. Hit everything down there.
What kind of beans?
Oh, I got a headache. When you try to avoid them beans.
Oh.
I like beans, but sometimes, you know.
Beans happen.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, I'm going to read my Bible and pray.
I'm done with y'all.
Yes.
I can't.
My God, today.
Not
Baby,
beans.
tell us where to find us at, girl.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to find me on some part of Jatari's body.
Lord.
That's a
But
negative.
anyway,
No.
That's a negative. The devil is gonna lie.
that man right there. But anyway, I would like to thank y'all for tuning in tonight with our foolishness. We gave y'all a little bit of education, a little bit of history, a little bit of this and that, a little bit of foolishness. Always and always and always. Thank you, Jazmine, for letting us degrade your platform.
It's the degrade for me. Jesus take the wheel.
Speak for yourself,
And
sweetie.
I hope everyone has a good night. We'll
You
see
know
you
how
guys
old is.
on Tuesday, hopefully. If not, we'll see you guys next
Yeah,
week.
I'm gonna do a Tuesday night. We're gonna do a night of shade. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Tuesday.
All right. Bring your glasses.
Yes. All righty, Thadisha. Hold on for a second. Golden, we ready for conversations with Golden. Come on. Tell us where to find you at.
Oh Lord. Okay. Conversations with Golden. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Golden O Nassus. Only one. Love you all. Thank you. Again, Vertigo, don't go. Have a blessed night.
It's the vertigo that don't
My
go for
God,
me.
today.
Hold for a second, please. Lily from PastorSugar.com.
Thank you all for joining tonight. I hope y'all all came and had a good laugh on it as you prepared for this week. Make sure you go. Please like, subscribe, and share to Miss Jazmine Divine's channel. You can find me on YouTube, Past the Sugar TV. All the shows will be coming back this week. Jeffrey's Closet will be back tomorrow. Then Lily Speaks will be back on Friday. And this week, I'll also be releasing some special stuff. So you want to be checking my YouTube channel. You can also find me on the social medias, Instagrams and Twitters, PDS_style, and on Facebook House, HUS PDS. I think it's closing words. Keep the poussoir killing and bing bong. I guess that's all I got.
It's the bing bong for me and keeps the poussoir killing. Jesus. Well, we back at the WAP room one more again. I had an absolute amazing time tonight with y'all. We talked, we laughed, we cried. We talked about smelly balls and beans, greens, and tomatoes. You named it. And we got everybody together tonight. So what the hell is this child doing down here?
I got on my poussoir.
It's the poussoir hat for me, Jesus.
I thought we was done.
Jesus. Yeah, have an absolute amazing evening. And what draws I have on today? Y'all good night.
What draws should I wear today? Oh, what draws should I wear today? Should I wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? What draws should I wear today? What draws should I wear today? Oh, what draws should I wear today? Wear my granny panties or should I wear a thong? Again. I'm about to
Go lay down.
Yeah.
Go